Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Luke Nesmonster, back again with another action figure review. But before I get into the review, I'd just like to say on the channel, I am doing a giveaway. At 500 subscribers, I'm giving away a Camino Clone Trooper. That is my own personal copy, but I am getting another one in the mail in a little bit, and it will be sealed and ready to ship once we hit 500 subscribers. And you do have to be subscribed to enter in the giveaway, and then I will just make a video once we hit 500 on how to officially enter. But you do have to be subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and each subscription just gets us a little bit closer to that 500 mark. So yeah, on to the review. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars Black Series Carbonized Stormtrooper, and this is actually the third figure in the Carbonized line that I have, and I actually just really like the Carbonized line. It's a great idea, and I do really like it. They look great on display, and the boxes look amazing. I should be getting the Boba Fett in eventually. I ordered him from Big Bad Toy Store at the exact same time I ordered this one, and this one came in about 2 weeks ago. I just had other reviews I've brought out before it. And yeah, I really do hope my Boba Fett ships eventually, and I don't know. I just really hope it ships eventually. So anyway, as you can tell, it's a very reflective box. It's basically a mirror. The entire bottom half of the box looks like it's white from my table, but if I tilt it up, it is actually not. It's all silver, and it looks really cool. It's shiny. I like shiny, so it's pretty cool. Of course, we do have the Carbonized logo on the front with the nice artwork of the Stormtrooper. The side, we just have a black side with the silver thing on the top. No number because it is a carbonized figure, so those don't really have numbers, except for the Sith Trooper and the First Order Jet Trooper. Those have numbers only because they're the exact like repaints of the original, so those do have numbers. But this is gonna be really hard for you guys to read the back, but pause and read if you'd like to. Yeah, that's the one bad thing about this reflective thing. You can pretty much see me in the reflection. But side says Stormtrooper, and yeah, let's get this figure open and see what he looks like. So we have the Stormtrooper out of the box, and I do have to say, I really like the Carbonized line of figures. They all look really good, and I just really like what they're doing with the Carbonized line. The only problem with it is the paint. It chips, and it chips pretty bad. I mean, I just don't understand why it chips so much, because there's other, like, what's different with this paint than other paint that doesn't chip? Because I know they've done silver before, like Captain Phasma, she's silver. I mean, Jango Fett in the background, he's silver. Why? It's not that much of a different shade, really. So why is this chipping more? And I don't know, it's just interesting. I do really like the figure overall. It is the old Stormtrooper mold, if you didn't know. The new one just came out in the Mandalorian style box, and I do need to pick one of those up eventually. But I do really like the old mold as well. There's not a whole lot wrong with the old mold. It does have its flaws, but I still think it is pretty good. And I do really love the silver on it. I mean, really, what other color do we want for a Stormtrooper? We've already gotten black, we've gotten white, we've gotten silver, or not silver, I believe we've gotten red. I don't think we've gotten gold yet. That'd be pretty cool if we got gold. We haven't gotten gold yet. We've gotten Shock Trooper, we've gotten the Shadow Trooper, we've gotten the Commander. So we've gotten pretty much every Stormtrooper possible. So I'm really glad they finally did silver. You're not really gonna army build with it, because unless you want an army of silver stormtroopers, which would be pretty cool, you're really not gonna army build with it. So it's more of a collector kind of thing, and that's pretty cool. I just love what they're doing with the line. And yeah, let's get a close up of the. So we have him up next to the Shadow Trooper or Shadow Stormtrooper from the game Force Unleashed. Great game. I would highly suggest you guys go play that. Anyway, here it is next to him, and the thing is, as you can see, he is also painted in gunmetal gray. It's not silver, it's gunmetal gray, but it looks so good, and with at least the blue. But the thing is with that is the quality of paint is very good. Like, it's just so good, it's not going to ship. It's just really good quality paint. And I don't know what the difference is between that one and the carbonized one, but that one chips and that one doesn't. I don't know what the difference is, but it just is what it is. Anyway, so exact same figure, exact same mold, just different paint and everything. Flip them around. They both have these holsters on the side. This one is painted in the gunmetal gray color because like the Stormtrooper itself is in gunmetal gray. So I really wish they would have painted the holster silver for that one, because if they can paint that one, why can't they paint that one as well? So yeah, just little nitpicks and stuff like that. Yeah, overall it's just a normal Stormtrooper painted silver. There's not a whole lot more to say about it. So let's go get a close up of the weapons. So we have the weapons here. On top is the Carbonized Stormtrooper and bottom is the Shadow. And I found this very interesting that these two figures have different weapons. They're exact same mold, they're just painted differently. So the top is at least the top, the sniper. The top one is the Carbonized, the bottom is Shadow. And as you can see, the Shadow Stormtrooper actually has like a gunmetal gray wash to it, which is interesting. Not necessary, but it looks really cool. And I just wish they would have done the same wash on this one. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, this one could have easily had it, or it could have been silver, because I know they did both of the First Order Jet Trooper and Sith Trooper had the carbonized colors on their actual blasters as well. So I mean, it would have been cool to actually get that on the blasters as well. And then the bottom, the carbonized is molded in gray, where the Shadows is molded in black. But as you can see, the black actually has a touch of silver on it, and that's pretty much what every Stormtrooper comes with. So yeah, it's just interesting that they would make that one silver, and then the actual silver Stormtrooper not silver. It's just interesting that they do that. I mean, it's just a blaster at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I'm just going to keep it in the holster as well, so it doesn't really matter to me. Anyway, let's go to my final thoughts on the figures. Overall, I do really like the carbonized figures, and this one's no exception. Overall, it is a little disappointing that the weapons don't have any paint and they're in just a dull gray color. But overall, they're just the weapons, and that's not really why you bought the figure. You bought it for the carbonized aesthetic, because if not, it's just a normal Stormtrooper, and who actually cares? So, I mean, overall, I think the paint looks amazing. The only problem is that the carbonized figures chip. But overall, I'm still going to give it the 5 out of 5, only because carbonized figures are for the aesthetic of the carbonized, and you're not really going to be moving it around a whole lot to pose it. So if you're not banging it up against stuff and actually like trying to chip it, or being irresponsible with it, I guess. I mean, it is a toy after all. But if you're not actually like pretty much throwing it around, it's not going to chip that much. So I am going to give it the 5 out of 5. It is meant for, like, it's a collector's item as well. But so I'm not going to take away for the paint chipping. But yeah, I do love the box. It's basically a mirror, which does kind of suck for recording, but in person it looks amazing. And it definitely holds up against the other two figures that I have. I'm waiting for my Boba Fett still. As soon as I get that, I will make a review on it. And I'll also do a comparison, a separate video, between the prototype, normal, and carbonized. And I think that'll be a great video. But yeah, I suggest this to any carbonized figure fans, like original trilogy fans, or people just looking for a carbonized like figure, because they are pretty cool. And yeah.